Hello and welcome to Reel on this third weekend of Advent, a Sunday dedicated to hopeful anticipation. And that also sums up the spirit of Harmony House, a model home for individuals with terminal illness, which recently announced that after a 4-year wait, renovation work will finally start on its new permanent home in Chicopee. Steve KILTONIC went to the dedication and spoke with the organization's founder and inspiration, Ruth Willemain.
On a frigid December 5th afternoon, friends, volunteers, and supporters of Harmony House gathered at 66 View Street in Chicopee to celebrate the dedication of its new permanent home.
We come before you today to bless this home and this land as a place of peace that will offer love and care for those whose journey of life is coming to an end.
Ruth Willemain, the founder of Harmony House, attended along with the mayor of Chicopee, Richard Koss, and State Senator Don Humison of Westfield, who helped secure state funding for the project. All participated in the traditional groundbreaking ceremony, which signified that the renovation of the building will now begin. Harmony House is a local nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide a loving home environment with a compassionate care for the terminally ill. It reflects the dream of Willemain, a former hospice volunteer who established Harmony House in 2017. For years, her vision was to build a permanent home for those who have no resources for special care in their final stages of life, focusing on those who live alone, lack a capable caregiver, are homeless, or a veteran. Wearing a hard hat with Harmony House's logo, a trillium flower, Ruth was overjoyed knowing that the renovation of the View Street home is finally going to begin after a 4-year wait.
Just thoughts of joy, gratitude after waiting so long for this day to happen. I'm just so grateful to God for letting me live long enough to see it after waiting 15 years for this, and I have all these people around me rejoicing.
For the past 2 years, Harmony House was temporarily located at a 3-room ranch home on Pendleton Street in Chicopee. Here, 24-hour personal care was provided for its residents by trained volunteers, including licensed nurses, caregivers, companions, and others who provided the emotional and physical support for residents. The new home will have all that and more.
It's going to have a sense of security and lots of love, and a place that the residents will be happy to call home.
Gur Ronan, the founder of Yankee Home Improvement, heads up Harmony House's building committee.
Ruth is this incredibly inspirational person, just incredibly inspirational. When every patient is ready to pass, she will be there at the moment of passing to hold their hand and offer them comfort. And that just struck me. I asked her, point blank, I said, does it wear you down being around that much death? And she immediately pushed back and said, this is what I do. This is my calling. This is what God wants me to do. And it was just so powerful. She's just even though she's a small frame, little woman, but she's just way stronger than any of the burly contractors that I work with on a daily basis. Incredible strength.
The new Harmony House sits on 2.5 acres at the end of a quiet, dead-end street. It was originally purchased as a foreclosed property in October 2015, but because of extensive renovations and legal issues, work was delayed until September 2017, when demolition started. When finished, the house will include 5 bedrooms, shared bathrooms, a large kitchen and common dining room, living room, laundry area, and room for families of the residents. A much-needed chapel is also in the plans.
With Father Dan's help, it's going to be a beautiful place for meditation, for anyone who just wants some peace and quiet.
The exterior will eventually feature a tranquility walkway and raised gardens of flowers and vegetables. Ronan said many companies, including his own, are donating materials, including windows, doors, and roofing supplies.
And watching a community come together, it's incredibly heartwarming to see people just stepping up, competitors of mine sometimes, just stepping up and saying, yeah, I'll pitch in.
Once open, even more volunteers will be needed, such as CNAs and LPNs, along with those willing to help with companionship, cooking, yard work, and clerical work.
My birthday's in March, and I'm hoping for my 85th birthday the house will be complete or near completion.
Thus far, over 30 residents have benefited from the compassionate care of Harmony House and its volunteers. For Real to Real, I'm Steve KILTONIC.
We have more information on Harmony House for you. Head over to iobserve.org for a link.